other side, it hits me almost every time. Beauty runs so deep that it's hard to sleep at night. This is the chapter of the forest. Every line and every chorus from my heart, it comes, I pour it to every single melody. Flame without the smoke. On this holy poetry, I swear I'll never choke, because I only speak of Namaste. Harder, harder every day. Lay my love down at her waters, calling on the mountain's daughter. No more books, no more empty words, no more running away from her. I now learn from the wind and rain, from the song of the lion's mane. And as it tosses the sun and moon, I sit back and behold that tune. All glory upon her name. We say Hara 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 Namane. Hara 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 Namane.
Okay, let's go ahead and find a child's pose. Let your body relax into the mat, because as you know, we probably won't do a whole lot of relaxing during class. Bringing the big toes together, spreading the knees out wide. Stretching your arms long in front of you.
Stood there at the base, touched the face. All the gods come out the mountain, sweet embrace. Her song, it can't be heard.
Notice where your awareness goes when it naturally flows on its own.
No more books, no more empty words, no more running away.
And then bring your awareness to the tip of your nose, right in front of your mouth and the mat. Take a deep breath in. We'll do that again. Audible breath in through nose and then fogging up a window. Just breathing in and out nice and slow. And slowly crawling the hands over to the right side of the mat. Getting into your side body, into your lats. And then walking, crawling to the other side. Slowly bringing it back to center. Pressing down into your palms. Pull the belly in, little tucking of the chin. I just turn my phone on and off. And then slowly coming up into a tabletop on your hands and knees. Let your head circle around, making some circles, stretching the neck. Moving down into your hips, circling the hips, couple different directions. And then finding a more neutral spine. Neutral spine, let's go left hand down, right arm up into the sky. Just let the hips rock back a little bit. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, thread it underneath. Spread out your feet a little bit wider. Tuck that right shoulder blade under a little more. And then unwind. Send that right hand back up into the sky. Bringing the right hand down. Left arm comes up. Exhale breath, we thread underneath. Tucking left shoulder, spreading feet. Unwinding one more time. And then place that left hand on the mat. What you're going to do next is chin in, chest. So the chin and the chest come way out in front of the thumbs. Your bum stays up. So your booty's in the air. Yep. Now press your pelvis down. Roll the shoulders back. Cobra pose. Rise. Move your hips side to side. Go ahead and curl the toes. Keep your knees on the mat. Push your hips back to our bear dog pose. Feel the spreading of the sits bones as you reach your tailbone high. Then tuck your chin to your chest. Look towards your belly button. Start to round your back and come high as you can on the balls of your feet, coming forward like a wave. And then exhale, going all the way down. Alright, take a cobra. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, bear pose. Keep your knees heavy on the mat. And then inhale, rounding forward into your cat plank. Exhale, going all the way. Let's continue that a couple times. Inhale, lift your chest, extend your spine. Exhale, knees bend as you press. Just flowing with your own breath. Warming up the shoulders. Getting the spine to open and extend. Next time you come forward to a plank, I'm just going to have you stay in plank. Stay in plank. Arms strong and straight, pressing the earth away, hugging palms toward the toes. Now remember, you're not looking at your screen, so back of head is lifting. Breathe. It's not working until you're shaking. We'll go 3, 2, 1. Down dog, hips high. Keep that nice long down dog. Press into your palms. Feel your shoulder blades spread. Imagining a belt around your lower ribs. Get that belt to tighten, to cinch. Step your feet out nice and wide. Crawl your hands all the way back to meet your feet. And do what feels natural to you. Grab your elbows. You can swing or sway, shake up and down, side to side. Our left hand comes down to the ground. Bending your left knee, turn your chest to the right, inhaling slowly. So we're going to come in and out of the pose. Exhale, right hand comes down like a feather floating to the mat. Now right knee bends with an inhale breath. Turn your chest to the left, open it up. And then exhale, slowly bring it down. Don't let your hand fall to the ground, lower it slowly and keep moving from side to side. Exhale, slower, slower, take your time. Inhale opens up your chest to one side. Let's do a couple more of those, right then left. Come back around to center. Reach behind, interlace your hands together, make a bind. Wiggle the shoulder blades towards each other, the knuckles to the sky. And then using your hands, pull yourself all the way up to stand. Pull yourself up, up, up. Sweep the arms up in the air. Exhale, leaning to the right. Push your ankles out. Feel the arches of your feet coming off the ground, and then hips to the left. Yeah. Maybe even a little bit of a back bend. Back to center. Inhale, breath. Exhale to the left. Hips are going to move to the right, just slight. Back up to center. And with an exhale, go ahead and swan dive. Flat back, long spine. Okay. Put a bend in your knees about 90 degrees, but keep your feet, toes pointed forward. Now both arms are going to reach out to the front. Once again, sit bones spread. Try to make your hands level with your hips, your back parallel to the mat. Reach farther forward, push your butt farther back. Now place your hands on the mat and crawl forward to a plank. Keep your feet in that stance, wide as the mat. Feet stay wide, don't bring them in. Now, strong plank, back of head lifts. Take your right hand, place it on your left shoulder. Hold it. Now level your pelvis, so bring your right hip point down a little bit. Keep pressing through the left arm really strong. Yup. Right hand down, left hand, right shoulder. Level out your pelvis now. Bring the left hip down. Press strong through the right palm into the ground. Okay, now bring both your hands to your shoulders. I'm just kidding. Exhale all the way down, chaturanga. Bring your feet in. Inhale, up dog, chest lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. There's always usually one show off who tries to do it. That usually is me. All right, go ahead and bend into your knees. Walk, step, or hop to the top. Feet a little apart. Inhale, flat back. Let's go hands on shins, and then exhale, fold it in. All right, inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, interlace the hands behind the back. Now I want the hips to come forward as the chest lifts. Breathe in, and then bend your knees. Exhale, belly touching thighs. Now, options 2. First option is to release your grip and reach forward with a flat back. The second option is to touch your fingertips in front of your toes and straighten your legs. Inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhales, down. So just remember, you've got the option to go fingertips or reach forward to lengthen and strengthen. Exhale, breath, jump or step. Inhale, reach the arms back this time. Nice long spine. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, make a bind. Hips forward, heart high. Inhale. Bend the knees. Exhale, take it down. Now inhale, reach forward or fingertips in front of toes. Legs are straight. Exhale, chaturanga, bottom plank. Inhales up. Exhales down. With the breath, exhale, jump or step. Inhale, reach the arms back. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, making a bind. Hips go forward. Inhale. Bend your knees. Exhale, fold. Now either reach forward and straighten your legs or touch your fingertips. Inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhaling up. Exhales down. Go ahead and do that 1 or 2 more rounds now on your own. dog is where you finish the flow. So listen, there won't be a leg lift. We're not going to lift it. You're just going to step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Yeah? That was the exhale breath. Now on an inhale, lift your chest, pull your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Left foot steps outside of left hand. Exhale, breath to step. Inhale, heart forward, lift the chest. Exhale, step. Right foot, inhale, breath. Down dog, exhale. Left foot steps, inhale, breath. Down dog, exhale. Keep it going. Right foot forward, inhale. Exhale. Left foot forward, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Now listen, right foot steps. Inhale, breath, reach the arm up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps. Inhale, left hand reaches back. Exhale, downward dog. Keep doing that. Right foot forward. Inhale, open up, lean back. Exhale, right hand to mat. Left foot steps. Big inhale, breath, open the chest. Exhale, listen to me. Right leg, inhale, lifting, bend the knee, stack the hip. Exhale, step outside the hand. Inhale, right arm reaches back. Exhale, down dog. Left leg, inhale, lift and bend, hip stack. Exhale, step outside of hand. Inhale, open up. Exhale, down dog. Again, right leg, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open, reach. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg, inhale. Exhale. Open up, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Last time, right and left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale, step. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale all the way down to the ground. Okay, reach your hands around. Interlace your fingers together, make a bind. Lift your fists off your hips. Lift your chest off the mat. Good, release your hands, place them next to your chest. Curl your toes underneath. You're putting energy in your legs, you're lifting your knees. Now suck in your belly, literally belly button becomes a suction cup. Pull it up. Now press straight to plank, all the way to the top of plank. Press the earth away. Remember, you're imagining my hand between your shoulder blades. Press all the way up. More, more, more. Tap into your core. Lift your chin. Down dog, exhale, breath. Lift your right leg up. Keep your hips squared to the mat. Yeah. Exhale, step to your right thumb, runner's lunge. Straighten and bend, straighten and bend. Now there's just a soft bend in your back knee. We're not doing anything dramatic here like we did last week. Just really soft bend, rise and reach, crescent lunge. Building our stability, which is strengthening. Pull your front ribs in so your hip points lift. Pull all that in. There it is. Now exhale, lean forward, sweep the hands behind. All right, take a peek up at me. I want you to see what's happening. I am not lowering my back knee. I mean, I am, but watch. I'm lowering my pelvis first. So I press my pelvis. Think about tailbone tucking to right heel. Watch, 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 watch. Now my knee comes to the mat and I reach up, Anjaneyasana. Yeah, so it's a deep lunge, but it's a tailbone tuck. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhales, up dog. Exhales, down. All right, left leg lifts, neutral pelvis, squared hips. Exhale, step to left thumb, runner's lunge. So this first one is not a back bend. The second one is crescent rise. That means none of this, right? No pelvis tilting forward, dumping into lower spine. You're pulling your hip points up and your front ribs in. Exhale, hands sweep. So feel tailbone reaching toward left heel. Lower your pelvis slowly, 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 and then sweep the arms up. Lift up out of your lower back. Exhale, chaturanga, yeah. Inhaling up. Exhales down. That's the flow. Right leg inhale. Exhale, step. Go slow. Inhale, tight core, crescent pose. Exhale, hands sweep. Feel your tailbone tuck as the arms reach up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale to left. Exhale, step. Core stays tight as you rise. Exhale, hand sweep behind. Tailbone tuck underneath, reach. Exhale, chaturanga. So moving at the pace of your breath. Inhale the chest. Exhale, press. All right, again and again. Right leg. Remember, the first crescent lunge is not a back bend. The second one can be, as long as you're doing it mindfully. So we are simultaneously strengthening as we are lengthening.
Let's lie in the sun, count every beautiful thing we can see.
Eventually, child's pose is where you're gonna go.
There's music that sounds from the street. Seen in this place that is circling all around the sun. I have seen in this place.
Notice where the mind goes.
Can't believe.
Think louder than any of the thoughts that take you off your mat. Think about your breath, bring it back.
I'll be laughing with everyone I know.
Alright, downward facing dog. right leg, give it a lift. Step your right toes just behind your right wrist. Your back foot, let's bring it flat and maybe even wider on your mat. Now hug your outer right hip back. Warrior one, rise up. Alright, so I want to get really clear here on the feet and what's happening when we're transitioning, because we're going from a wider, shorter stance to a longer, more narrow stance eventually at the back of the mat. Now, notice if you're feeling any pinching in your lower back. If that's the case, engage through your left glute and pull up through your pubic bone a little more. Good, now exhale, lean forward, reach behind, interlace fingers, make a bind. All right, here comes the transition in the feet. Inhale, rise slowly. Start pivoting toward the back of your mat. Now what happens here is that your left toes turn outward toward the back wall and your right heel pivots outward toward the front wall. So we make the stance longer and wider, or not wider, but more narrow, right? Heel to heel align. Warrior two, now you're at the back of the room. Just make sure your right heel is the farthest thing back away from you on the mat. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Now let go of the mat with your toes. Exhale, triangle pose. Your left kneecap, I want that spiraling back up toward the ceiling. You can feel an inward rotation of the back thigh. Bottom ribs are in, so your core is tight. Now inhale, we rise and pivot, left foot in. And just a slightly different arm position for our goddess. Listen, the heels come in as the elbows drive down. Now watch this. I can do that, and you can see very clearly I'm dumping into my lower back. So what I'm gonna do instead is bring my elbows forward, tailbone down. Good, inhale, rising back up. Exhale, warrior two, returning to the front. Remember, heel farthest thing back on the mat. Reverse triangle, straighten leg. Pull your left shoulder back. Lift your right kneecap, more quadricep engagement. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Left leg with an inhale breath. Step your left toes behind your right wrist, or left wrist, excuse me. Wider, shorter stance. Warrior one coming up. So pull the hip points up, tighten up the core. Exhale, bow and bind. It all happens at the same time. Inhale, rise. Pivot the feet, turning to the back of the room. So your right foot turns outward, your left heel spins back. So what's actually happening is you're pivoting from the heel on the right and the ball of the foot on the left. Reverse warrior. Keep the bend, relax the toes. Exhale, triangle pose. Feel your right kneecap spiraling up toward the ceiling. Inhale, rise, turn to me. All right, exhale, goddess, heels in, elbows bending, but notice none of this. Yeah, we get in this natural tendency to dump into our backs. Pull the ribs in, spread your lats. Inhale, up. Exhale to the front, warrior two. right heel, keep pushing it back away from you. Make length, length, length. Straighten your front leg all the way back. Make it a side stretch, a little bit less back bend. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling up. Exhales down. Take a breath into your nose. Open your mouth. Alright, see if you can move with the pace of your breath and see if you can make each and every breath last as long as you can. Right leg, inhale. Exhale, step to right hand. Warrior one, inhale, rise. Exhale, bow and bind. Inhale, come up, back of the room. Exhale, adjust feet, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, come up. Exhale, goddess, bend the elbows. Inhale, we rise. Nice, I like that. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten the leg. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhales down. Try to trail me. Stay slower. Left leg inhaling. Exhale, step. Warrior one, inhale, breath. Exhale, bow, bind. Inhale, rise. Back of room, exhale, warrior two. Reverse the warrior, inhale. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, rise. Exhale, goddess, core stays tight. Yes. Inhale, back up. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Straighten leg, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down. Keep flowing now. Finish left, take a rest. your mind at. Bring it back to the mat. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps outside of right hand. Lower your back knee to the mat. Turn your right foot out, reach around and grab. Okay, now with your left hand, you're pushing forward to lean back. And you're pressing the inner left thigh down toward the mat. Go ahead and release, curl back toes underneath, lift back knee. All you're gonna do is straighten your front foot, point it to the front. Now pyramid, shorten it up. Keep it wide, wider than a balanced beam. Take an inhale, halfway lifting. Exhale, forward folding. Try to kiss the shin. Hug the right hip crease back a little bit. Right kneecap lifts. Reaching your heart down toward your toes. Okay, now bending into your right knee. Crawl your fingertips forward. Shiva stance. In my class, we do a little bit different. Bring your left knee inside the right so your kneecaps, inner knees are touching, yeah? Now bend your right knee really deep. Make your back as flat as you can, but keep your fingertips on the mat. Now pull your left knee a little closer to the left side of your chest and then go prayer hands. Okay, bring that foot out. Yeah. Don't allow your left foot to cross the midline behind. Bring your left heel a little closer to your butt. Get more extension of the spine. Yes, even more. Even more. Right there, breathe. Now hands come to the mat, left leg lifts, get it up there, standing splits, breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Cross your left foot behind the right, crawl your hands over to the right side of the mat. Now get all the tension out of your neck, let your head hang heavy and relax. Keep your feet exactly where they're at. Just bring your hands back to center. Bend your left knee so your heel comes up towards your butt. Now reach back with your right hand. Slowly begin to rise. You're going to stand first before you fully express. Now press your pubic bone forward. In a standing position, bring your pubic bone forward so you're no longer dumping in your lower back. Now reach as far and up and high with that left hand as you can, and then start to kick, revolve dancer. It's a revolved grip, but we're not a revolved pose, so we're not going to twist this. Just kick, 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 kick. Keep your chest up. 3, 2, without dropping or slingshotting your foot, Utkatasana, fierce pose. Feet together, knees together. Fierce. Hands sweep behind, drinking bird. Lift your heels up super duper high. So much your calves might actually cramp. Now get more compact. Sink a little bit deeper, breathe. Nice, Angela, right there. Stay. Now turn into a crow or a crane. Balance on your hands. If not, a toe stand is fine. Toe stand is alright. Back to downward dog. Reach up. left foot outside of your left hand. Lower your back knee. Turn your left toes out like 45 degrees. Reach back and grab. Press inner right thigh down into the mat. And then you're pushing through your right hand so you're leaning back. Release, curl back toes underneath. Pyramid, pyramid. Back foot comes up and out a little bit, so get off the balance beam. Inhale, halfway lifting, and then like you're trying to kiss your shin, fold it in. And then keep reaching your heart toward the toes. Bending into your left knee. Shiva stance. In my class, we're going right knee on the inside. And we're not allowing that right foot to cross the midline behind. The goal is level hips. Now bend your left knee deeper, get into it. Flatten out your back, then find your prayer hands. A little bit more chest, a little bit more left knee bend. You're building strength and stability. Standing splits, that right leg lifts, be with it. 3 deep breaths. 2 deep breaths. 1 more deep breath. Left foot steps behind, pinky toes align. Crawl your hands over to the left this time. Let your chin almost touch your chest. Hands come to center. Right knee bends, heel up toward butt. Left hand reaches back, grab. Take your time, first we come to stand. Just stand up first, even with your knees together, yeah. Because then we can get out of the lower back. Press your pubic bone forward toward the front wall, then kick. There is no twist this week, just a revolved grip. Not a drop, it's not a slingshot. 2, listen carefully, it's different. Chair pose. So your feet are about the width of your hips, your knees are apart. Bring your feet closer. There it is. Now hands to your heart. Look down, get your shins and knees behind your toes. Sit low, chest up, front ribs in. Reach the arms forward 45 degrees. Lift your chin, stop staring at the screen. This is your goddess pose. Breathe. So try to bring your arms a little bit higher, maybe next to your ears. Put your knees out, get your hips back. Chest up, look up. 3, 2, 1, forward fold, peace fingers to the big toes. A minute of chair, is that worse than 3 minutes of goddess? It looked a lot worse on your faces, that's for sure. Alright, when you let go of your toes, slide your hands under your feet, palms face up, toes touch the wrist crease. There's a slight forward lean happening. You're shifting forward into your toes, but you're pushing your inner thighs back. All right, hands placed on the mat. Do what you want, do what you can. Hell, maybe today's the day that you do what you can't. Maybe playing with a handstand. Yeah. Continue to play or take a rest. Child's pose down on your forehead. Go. Up onto your knees. Watch me real quick. Most of you are familiar with this, but we do this strengthening drill and exercise. The goal is to keep everything engaged and aligned. So I don't want my shoulder blades to travel back because I dump into my lower back and I lose my core, my transverse abs when I do that. So I'm actually going to spread the shoulder blades. Hands can come by your sides to the front of your thighs, or they can stay here. That's fine. My front ribs are pulling in. That's what it looks like from the front side. Yeah, pulling it in nice and tight. And then we recline. It's a quadricep exercise and a core exercise at the same time. My gaze stays forward. Go back, 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 back. That's it. And we come back up. If my head goes back, see what happens, yeah? We don't want that. Keep your gaze forward, neck aligned. Do like 3 to 5. Keep everything straight. It's not a back bend. Yeah. Look forward, not up. Look forward. You're looking at the ceiling. That's up. Look forward. You want to have a competition? Who's going to go the farthest? All right. Sit back, grab your feet. Maybe you're like me, toes curl underneath. Now we are back bending, heart opening. All right, show me how long your tongue is. Open up your mouth. Creepy ass tongues. Go ahead and sit down. Look, be committed. All in or all out. Like literally, keep your tongue in or all the way out. So the lion's breath is designed to actually stretch the fascia in the mouth. That's part of the part of it that helps, is beneficial, is to get the tongue to come out as much as we can. There's all this fascia in our mouth, and it gets tight. Marble mouth, right? If you have any type of a speech impediment, it's because the fascia in the mouth. So what we're going to work on is really opening up that energy. So let's do that once again. I won't make you on Monday. Was it Monday or yesterday we faced the cameras? Yeah, we're not going to do that today, but we'll come up again. All right? So hands on hips or to your feet, whatever you need. We are lion's breath. Stick the tongue all the way out, make some sound. Go ahead, sit down. Feet around to the front of the mat, lie on your backs. I know who I'm not kissing in class, I'll tell you that. Alright, so heels toward your butt. Back flat. Engage your core, your transverse abs. Bottom ribs are pulling down. That's it. Now go up into your bridge. Don't let me hold you back. If you want to go upward facing bow, you're ready for that. Toes in just a little bit. There it is. Get your armpits over your wrist. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, let's do that again. Another backward bend. Try to get armpits to go over wrist. There. 2, and 1. Rest. Take the knees right to left, side to side. We're going both knees over to the right, crossing the right foot on top of the outer left knee or thigh. Now push the knee toward the floor, and then you're going to try and use your core, pulling your left lower ribs to the floor. Let's bend this. There it is. So the stretch is around the front of that left hip. That's what we're aiming for. All right, now keep the ankle crossed over the thigh. Bring it back to center. Supta Gomukhasana. Cross your legs like you're wearing a dress, that right thigh over the left, and then hug your knees to your chest. Okay, reach to grab your feet. Supta Gomukhasana. Maybe figure 4 if this is too much for your hip. Keep your legs crossed. Just place your left foot flat on the mat and bring your right knee across the body for the twist. An adjustment of moving the butt back, and then you're just crawling your left shoulder blade toward the left edge of your mat. Then you can reach the right arm out, gazing up over at the right hand. Breath in through your nose. Let it go. Come back around to center. Place your feet flat on the mat. And let both your knees fall to the left, crossing your left foot on top of right thigh. Left foot on top of right thigh. And you're pushing your inner right knee to the floor. Keeping that ankle crossed on top, come to center and go left thigh on top of right. Knees to chest, grab your feet, maybe the feet even spread. Right foot to the mat, keeping the left knee across the body for the twist. Adjust by moving your butt back and then scooting your right shoulder blade toward the right edge of your mat. Reaching that left arm out. Through center, we're finding happy baby. Grabbing your feet, pressing your back down into the mat. Together and then over your head, plow. See if your toes can touch the ground. Try to bring your shoulder blades as a base. Press the back of your head, clear your throat, and then support your back or your hips with your hands, reaching legs to the sky. We're going to re-bend the knees, come down slowly. Take your legs out wide, let your arms rest down by your sides. Scanning your body, releasing little parts at a time. If you're not there yet, take a final breath in through nose. subtle movement. Bend your knees. Roll to the left side of your mat. Come up to a seat. Notice what you're feeling, maybe a little bit more or less of something. Bring your hands together at your heart's center. Let's all take a deep breath together. Inhale. And now we breathe in for the sound of Om. Shanti, 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 peace. Alright. Namaste. Thanks for coming today. Bye, everyone. Yeah, I'm back tomorrow morning, but gone on Friday. So, yeah. Skip work and come on tomorrow instead.